What is going on, everyone? I am right across the street from the Florida State Fairgrounds, where in February, back in 2003, Curt Hennig was scheduled to wrestle here under Jimmy Hart's All Stars of Wrestling promotion, but he never made it.
There's only one Curt Hennig. Curt was one of those. Curt was the guy that broke in Scott and Shawn Michaels. So, you know, that whole, like the click philosophy of work was basically as told by Curt Hennig. Like, Curt was like the father of, you know, Curt was great. Curt did with Shawn, with Scott, take every fucking thing the guy has, kick out of him, and beat him with your finish. You know, that was, you know, kind of the way you did things. But give, you know, don't, you know, always give. You know, when you're the heel, fucking make the baby face. I remember on a Saturday Night Main Event, he made Hogan look like fucking Hogan could work his fucking ass off because he took such amazing fucking bumps. And it wasn't that standard Hulk Hogan, you know, sell, come back, big boot, drop the leg. It was a different match. And it was, you know, back then I just thought Hulk was having a great night. You know, I didn't know any better. Then I got in the ring with Curt and I peeled him out of the corner and I went like, oh, it's pretty much that motherfucker.
So this is the Homewood Suites. It used to be called Homestead Suites back when Mr. Perfect stayed here. The name has changed a little bit. I'm gonna walk around and see if I can figure anything out and maybe ask to see if anybody knows any information about the room that he died in or anything like that. So let's go check it out.
Was a huge mark for his ability in that ring. He was so different and so fun to watch. You could never, ever figure out what he was going to do next. It was just a viewing extravaganza, you know, and I didn't get excited about a whole lot of stuff, but man, that guy was so talented. He was Mr. Perfect. You never knew what he was going to do. All those things that he did on his videos and stuff, as far as hitting a golf ball or bow and arrow or shooting a basket from half court. He did all that stuff. He was one of the most talented guys that ever walked the earth. And funny, he's hilarious. And he would just walk up to you and he would tell you a joke and you wouldn't realize that he just zinged you until he was walking past you.
Now, Curt Hennig, on the other hand, was just a great guy. He liked to play jokes like Owen Hart liked to play ribs on people. He was always just a funny, happy-go-lucky guy with so much talent, so much raw talent. I got to wrestle him when he came in before they gave him the Mr. Perfect gimmick. He was just Curt Hennig, and he wrestled against me in a lot of different shows. He was the baby face, I was the heel. He had so much talent, you know. He just oozed with talent. And great guy, great guy.
Okay, I'm just saying it. Now, people say, well, how can you speak ill of the dead? The dead are dead. I'm trying to stop somebody still alive from making a stupid choice like he made. Is that all right? You know, at least learn from, he can't learn from his own mistakes. But I'm hoping if anybody listens to this, they might learn from his mistakes.
If I could pick one guy to wrestle, like I had to go in right now and wrestle him, it'd be Curt Hennig. Every night, every time. He was. I said it in my book. I said it was like spy versus spy. There's a Mad magazine. You know, two spies. We were just like that. We were always such great chemistry and a lot of humor. We always had a few laughs every night in the ring that people were never aware of. He was always a lot of fun. I can remember lots of times doing all kinds of things like drop kicks and clotheslines, and I'd be laughing my head off, trying not to show that I was ready to fall over laughing. He was always a funny guy.
Rest in peace, Curt Hennig, and I will see you guys in the next one.